Welcome, dear friends. So in this video, um, we're going to work on our large intestine meridian. My name is Shri, Shri's Inner Circle. Welcome again to our channel. And if you have subscribed to the channel, I'm so very grateful for you. And if you have not, well, I'd like to invite you to subscribe if that feels right for you. And we're working a lot on meditations and on energy, basically, because this is what we all are, energy. And so for today's session, we will be activating our large intestine meridian. Now, this is part of the playlist for working on our meridian energies. And so according to traditional Chinese medicine, every organ of our body has a corresponding meridian energetic pathway, or an energy highway, if you wish. And so when one of this organ is feeling out of balance, right, we can restore its balance by working on these simple exercises by touching along specific points along our body that corresponds to that organ's meridian energy pathway. The large intestine, and this is where a lot of the absorption and elimination of waste, right, in our food, right, it's right in the bottom left of our abdomen, um, holds the emotion of sadness and grief. So when you've been feeling um, very sad, depressed, low energy, then you can release that negative energy that has been pulling you down, and think about purifying and rebalancing and restoring that energy back into your body, and most importantly, letting go. So we're going to let go, right, and work on this path of letting go by just focusing on our body, okay, and working through the major points, right, acupoints through our large intestine meridian. And the very first point, our first pit stop, would be our, if you like to, first of all, just raise with your index fingers pointed. Index fingers are your pointer fingers, your second finger. And raise your arms using your deltoids. Move up, 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 up along the sides of your neck, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel how that activation, how that feels all the muscles of your arms, your throat, and with that extra space, it allows the air to move freely, deeply through your lungs, much more. So it's very simple. Life can be very easy and simple. And a lot of this movement that we've just done activates the large intestine meridian. So our first stop is our index finger, second finger. And so one hand, we're going to start and then we're going to switch sides, okay? So your right hand would place on your left index finger, the inside of it, the one that's facing your, let's say your thumb, okay? And pinch, 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 pinch. Pinch this and rub, 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 rub. Think of anything that it's right at the edge of being able to let go of and release. It's right here on this edge of the cliff, just let it go. So just rub along these points, and now travel your fingers towards the the valley between your thumb and your index finger. It's like this curvature inwards, the bone between your second and your first, your thumb and your index finger. Now that point here, right, it's just pinch it in. It eliminates and moves a lot of the issues in our tissues. headaches, you have menstrual cramps, constipations, hangovers, anxieties, insomnia, can't sleep, press this point between your index finger and your thumb. Because you can imagine it's like, these two big mountains meeting, at this valley point, right? And so it's like this, a lot of energy stored up between this intersection point. So that's a great point, pit stop, right? To remove and eliminate and move along all those issues. So moving upwards, all right, along your arm, your lateral forearm. So if you would flip your palms upwards, just move your hands towards the middle of your forearm at that elbow joint, just beneath it. Now just use all your entire hands and just pinch in into this muscle of your forearm. Okay, so yeah, so just pinch it in. Okay, just pinch that spot. You can use a gentle twisting, wringing, put pressure on that point, right, at that elbow joint along the lateral side. The side that's facing your thumb, okay, along the edge that's facing your thumb. And now bring your hands up, up, up along your arms, along your shoulders, cross over the neck, and now your right hand is along your neck, and I'd like you to travel up and down your sternocleidomastoid SEM muscle. Now, SEM muscle is when you clench your teeth, okay? You clench your teeth, you'll find that vein, that muscle actually stick out. You have two SEMs on your right and your left. So just clench your teeth and you will see that muscle pop out. So it's right along the sides of your neck. Now just travel it up and down. Your large intestine continues up along that SCM, sternocleidomastoid. That's also a lot of areas where people hold their energy and their stress. Okay, it's along the neck. So, and you see like, when we're, we clench our jaws, right? So release all that no longer serves you, right? So just let it go. Let it go, and as you breathe, let it go, and pay attention to anything going along in your neck, jaw tension. If you're holding air, if you're holding a thought or anything that comes up, just allow it to clear and let go. And now travel your right hand, okay, from your neck to your final stop of the meridian, which is right along the outside of your nose. So along your nostrils, but right at the widest part of your nose. So pinch this part and breathe. Its name, it's called Welcome Fragrance. So not surprisingly, this is also the great spot for congestions, allergies, clearing the sinus passages. So just pinch and clears out this nasal passage so you're able to breathe. And so all the perfumes and fragrances of the world are able to enter and appreciated by our entire body. So you feel this sense of inspiration, newfound energy, right? And unblocks anything that has been obscured, unblocks all that pessimistic, negative outlook, all that stagnation, which is letting it go, let it disengage, and just generally do a general face massage at the end, right? And now we have done, we're going to go over to use our left hand crossing over, okay, to our right hand. So use your left fingers. Go over to your right hand index finger, so your pointer finger, second one, and pinch the area that is next to your the fingernail. Okay, the side that's facing your thumb. Okay, super. Now travel your fingers towards the ridge between your thumb and your second index finger, that valley. So gently massage, press, and with your palms facing upwards, travel towards the ridge, the area, the muscle right between your elbow. Okay, so that midsection, um, the part that's along your thumb, just gently twist, squeeze, press if you feel. Yeah, that part here. Okay, keep moving. That is a very good part to let go and enjoy. Bring in a little bit of energy. It's empowering, especially when you're feeling emotionally and physically exhausted. And now moving your fingers up along your arms, all the way along your neck, and now your right SEM, your right sternocleidomastoid muscle. That is, if you again clench your jaws and your teeth together. Yeah. So just gently smooth out your neck, your front, you know, that area of your SEM muscle. And final point where we arrive home, where everything is fragrant. Welcome home fragrance. So along the edge of your right nostril, along your wide side of your nose, and just pinch. You can pinch both right and left. Okay, just pinch, pinch, pinch. Breathing in that fresh air. Breathing in, clearing out all that is stuck and stagnant and negative and obscured. Feel that newfound sense of inspiration. Thanks very much for doing this large intestine meridian with me. And so the next video that I highly recommend you to watch is the lung meridian, because these two meridians, the large intestine and the lung meridians, are complementary to help to reactivate our body's energy to fight off this to lift off, let's say, not fight off, but lift off the sadness, the fog of grief and depression. So stay tuned for that video and try and do this consecutively, your large intestine meridian together with the lung meridian. Thank you very much for watching. Taking care of your energy, your health is your wealth. With that, my name is Shri. Shri's in a circle. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste.